Fuck me.
Falling back, as you can see, I shattered there. I shattered the brig because she would have been boosting her teammates well. I didn't mean to charge ball there though, because that was just a mistake, but I ran into the soldier so I could actually get some early on damage with him. Charged again to get the soldier so I could take one out. I also charged all the way into backlines so I could have some more HP, and how my friends could finish up on the actual kills. So that is one play that I did, and my teammates helped me with.
All's low. Yo, come back, Klepto, let me heal you.
As you can see here, I know that someone is here, so I'm telling them to be wary. And I go for a flank so I can get some early on damage. There's a brig right there. I charge her, missed the charge. Got the healer, so that's no support for them. Thankfully my Zen comes in to save me. And then I just blew this launcher to death. As you can see, very easy, not complex thing to do.
Yeah!
Then we try to get some early on damage. Right now I'm just staring at them menacingly, trying to... I don't know, to be honest, I was just staring at them. Anyways, I was trying to get an early on pick, and she charged in, which was a very bad play, which you should never do. Never charge in alone. Then I go over here, because I know I can get some early on damage, and I end up landing a pick on the Mora. That really helps the team because they lost their main healer. Now they're forced to fall back. Now, as you can see, I almost have my ult at 91%. My team's already cleaning up on front line. So, I tell them to rally with me so I can save the Bastion, save him. They went Ryan to counter my Ryan, but that won't work because I'm too giga out of Ryan. I'd shield my Bastion to take other early on damage, giving them extra ult charge. Fall back because my health was low there. And this is where you should slam because Reinhardt was not facing the direct position to actually shield his team. So I caught him lacking essentially. And this is where you should probably rush. But I didn't because there's a Bastion, which I'm actually kind of glad I did not rush there. Now I rush because Bastion's out of turret film and I have a backup, like a more coalescence. I always shield the Bastion. He's using the turret film because he takes the most damage during that. So if you give him that extra like beefy shield, he'll probably live on longer and use picks if he's a good Bastion. I got solo ulted by the tire because they needed to take out my shield gameplay. As you can see, my team's forced to fall back, but obviously they are too good at killing, so they push up and they get the picks. As you can see, Zen kills Sebastian, but unfortunately we lost our healer, meaning that now we have to fall back.
I'm sorry.
You're good. You'll get fast spawn.
So now that we're all huddled up, now what we want to do, I was going to go for a flank, try to get some early on damage on the team, fire strike a bit, maybe even get a pick. And see, I try to go for the soldier, but he's quick with his reactions and he jumps down, but thankfully my diva comes in and can finish up the kill. And since I provided so much of the distraction and the Reinhardt is too scared to actually do anything for his team, I get to pick on the Junkrat because I already took that health back because I have a 500 IQ brain, and my team can actually clean up with me. So now we push up, pushing the robot. Now, I'll probably fire strike here so I can get some early on damage, like that. Dodging head just because, like, it's cool to do. And I get shattered, but I have so much support on me that was a very bad shatter. He only targeted tank, I like to target backline. He beat it a bit too late there. I usually like to beat when there's, like, 250 HP on a Rhine, and that should probably save him, but unless I use a huge burst. I go for the Lucio, but I end up getting the BAP. Get charged, and there I go. Because he was out of position, he was just charging them spawn. That was my fault. Because I was supposed to be shooting my team at the time.
Isaac, you're gonna die, bro.
Right now I have Shatter. I'm looking at who I can combo ult with and what my stats are. Let's see, I'm asking someone to combo ult with me. Charge in. I use my charge as either a movement ability or it's a guaranteed pick. Or as a displacement tool. That's the only reason why I should do it, but I mostly use it for movement because Reinhardt's not really that well of a mobile character. So if you actually use his charge as a thing, you can move around a lot faster.
That's unfortunate. I almost killed it.
See, I have this Reinhardt distracted. Should be able to get my team to get some early on picks. I come off here and do a big slam. Fire strike takes up half of the damage, leaving you with one sprite. So the combo should be Earth Shatter, Fire Strike, Hammer, and then if they're still alive somehow, charge them. And that's it. That's how you can do maximum damage. He pins me, I have too much support, so I will just destroy him, essentially. Now I'm looking for other swaps. I like to see who they change, and if I can get early on damage. Right now I'll just camp here and try to get an early on charge, unless I am forced to go back up for some early on damage or some picks. And try to go for the Lucio. Doesn't work. Get pinned. Get lit up by a BAP window. Fortunately my mortar died, so I'm pretty sure we're forced to fall back. But I can secure a kill on the Ryan, and since I took out the main tank, they should be able to clean up on that. And that they did. And that should, and I take their main healer by using bot. Diva somehow gives me mobility. And we're forced to fall back there.
We're good, they haven't even gone forward spawn yet.
I'm like, we're already at 100 meters. This is what I'm thinking. So we're already at 100 meters. They only have 1 minute. This seems like a W game. And, Fire Strike to try to get my ultimate as quick as possible. With Reinhardt, you kind of want to speedrun his ultimate without dying. So yeah. See, I have a crowd of enemies, so this is going to give me like so much ult charge, because Ryan can't put down his shield to fight me, because he has to protect the Diva Bomb. That's what I just did. Now I'm forced to fall back because everyone's pretty much dead. And the only person there is just the Widow, and that cannot rely with me support. So now I just wait for heals, try to get the orb, but obviously that does not work because she miscalculated her orb hitbox. I wanted to shatter from there, but I couldn't because no one was in there, so if I did, that would have been a wasted ultimate. Waiting for him to fire strike or drop a shield, I try and I get stunned and shattered, but thankfully he went out of position and his team got so happy. They all pushed up, leaving me with early on damage. Also, I kind of got hyped up by my team saying, finish him.
Thank you so much.
Good shit.